This is the entry to the house. This is the west side. It's the first thing people notice, that this house is facing the wrong way. For a low energy house, it faces east-west. There's the electric car, I guess, and there's the low carbon recreation, my collection of boats. So we've had to do a lot of things to address the fact that the house faces the wrong way. The first of them, obviously, is the portico, which goes over the front door. We've got, obviously, blinds that cover the windows. We've got oversized eaves, they're a 600 eave, and we've got the double glazing. We've also got a double insulated front door, bespoke. You can see our low water garden in the front. You can see the first of the water tanks. We're off grid for water here in Metro Melbourne. And then we have the inside, the things that you can't, well, I guess you can see the recycled timber art all around the place. What you can't see is the R5 in the ceiling and the R3 in the walls, and I guess the double glazing. The other thing we had to do, because it faces the wrong way, is to increase our northern exposure, and to do that we've put in a massive solar heater, which is that thing there. Quite literally, clear perspex over a corrugated iron roof with a thermostat controlling a fan to pump hot air into the house. That's how we keep warm in winter. It's 95% of our heating in winter. We have more double glazed windows and obviously the blinds. We also have wren shade, which we can go on more recycled art here. More recycled art. And even more recycled art. We have the zoning doors here, which cut off the front half of the house for the heating and cooling. We have the quadruple glazed skylight, only one in Melbourne because I made it. We have more recycled art. We have some thermal mass, which I use because it's only a timber frame construction. We have the skywall, which is essentially a giant window to let in more northern sun. We have a low energy bathroom, which means essentially rainwater, because we don't use mains water, solar heated hot water, and timber, obviously, so that it's not cold like most tiled bathrooms in Melbourne, and a shower dome, which is exactly what it sounds like, and that's to stop the damp air steaming up the mirrors, and to stop us having to vent expensive heated air out of the bathroom. So we don't use the vent anymore. That was the vent. Now, this being the south side of the house, we have no windows. To replace the windows, we have the wall of mirrors. We have one of the reverse cycle air conditioners. I think we used the air conditioner twice this summer. This is the sunroom in summer mode. In winter we have carpet over these tiles to keep the cold away. More double glazing. And the other thing we do to our windows is we have honeycomb blinds to effectively double the performance of our double glazing. Here we have the rear deck, and if you look up you can see the foldable skylighty thing that we lets extra sun into the sunroom. Here we have a low energy or low water use backyard. I call it shade sails. And that reduces the water required for the lawn by about 90%. We have what's left of the summer garden. Strawberries and sunflowers, a little bit of spinach. Not much left of the summer garden. Here we have the zero fossil fuel garden maintenance, and that's a 22-year-old electric lawnmower that it's on its third battery but still going strong. Here's another one of the tanks, about 30,000 litres of water here. That's how we stay off grid. They're kind of embedded all around the place. And I'll bring you in here because you can meet the dog. This is the air plumbing to get the hot air into the house. Hot air goes into the house there, comes out up there, out of the roof, hot roof up there. The other thing which we have under the house is a thermal mass, which is essentially a big pile of old roof tiles that we drag air through to cool it down. And if I show you what it looks like, that's the inlet and that's the outlet into the house. So that drags cool air through the house. So we call that geothermal cooling. That's a ground source geothermal cooling. And the other side of the carport, back to the electric car. That's the whistle stop tour. Hope you got something out of it. Cheers.